With me once again is Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur, our Talkback guest tonight. Let's start with a congratulations on we get to keep our two post offices around here that we were afraid we might lose, Point Place and the one on Dorr Street.
Yes, thank goodness. We worked very hard on that with all of the local stakeholders, with the council members from those regions, and the Postal Service at the national level is very community insensitive. By that I mean they don't see the hearts of cities. We had the same problem up on LaGrange Street, Stickney Avenue, when we tried to save that post office. It's as though they don't see where the majority of people live. And if you look at the condition of those post offices compared to, let's say, far reaches of the suburbs, they're not investing in the hearts of our community. So we felt very gratified, after a lot of pressure, that we were able to save the Smead Avenue as well as the Point Place stations.
A lot of people very happy about that. Let's move on to some tougher topics. Afghanistan in the news these days.
Yes.
What are your thoughts after such a rough day yesterday when we lost 8
Well,
troops?
first of all, thank you to those families who gave their sons to the nation in the cause of freedom. I think that the Afghani involvement by our country is very questionable because Afghanistan's neighbors aren't participating. Afghanistan's about the size of Texas, and it has neighbors. They're not really helping. Turkey's sitting back. If you look at nations in the region that have real military prowess, all of the so-called coalitions are leaving. The French, the Germans, the North Europeans, the Canadians.
What does that mean for our troops? Do we need more or fewer? What's the plan?
I would say that we have to really rethink our involvement there. And what is an exit strategy? What is victory in a country like that? And how do we engage the neighboring countries? Because they're the ones that are going to have to live next door. But I felt when we lost those 8 men yesterday in an unguarded position near a very dangerous border, I thought to myself, what are we doing? What are we doing? And the people said, well, double the number of soldiers. Well, for what? Just Western faces? Just us? Or is there some broader diplomatic effort that has to come forward and put together a real global strategic coalition? That's the challenge.
Yeah, no easy answer there. Also no easy answer quite yet on health care. But today, President Obama spoke surrounded by about 150 doctors from states all across the union. Do you think that might help him to sell his plan?
I think that the President's working very hard on this effort. I think that every American knows we can make the system better and that we can make their insurance plan better, more cost-effective, better care, more affordable care. We've got the ball about halfway upfield, and now I think the President says he's open. He wants to listen. He wants to perfect what he has. The Senate has finally done something, and we have different bills in the House. So I think we're working at it as a country, and I think we're making progress, and I'm pretty confident about the future. We're not there yet, but at least we're working at it. We're working on what's important to the Republic.
Okay. Thank you so much. Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur, who has been seen in Michael Moore's Capitalism, a Love Story, also last Friday on Bill Maher, and coming up this Friday with Bill Moyers. So she's everywhere. And thank you for joining us on Talkback.
It's been a pleasure to be on the show, Laura. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.